Hello and welcome to the Bazaar. This is a very beginner-friendly video. I'm gonna play one run and explain how the game works during it. So this is the start of the run. So let's see what's in the interface. There's the clock that tells us the progress of the game. Every one of these small bubbles is an event that is happening. These two are some kind of shops. This is a monster battle, then two shops and a player battle. And the objective is to gather 10 victories against players. Against monsters, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. And the prestige is your life. So when you lose against a player, your prestige is reduced by the depending on what day it is. And what else is there? We have inventory. This is our board, which is empty right now. This is our skill shots, which are empty. This is our income. So once a new day starts, you will gather income. And this is our gold amount. And this is our hero, and there's 3 different heroes to choose. And this is our level, and when you level up you gather more health and get a bonus. So at the start of each run you get a couple of things. You get 1 item and 1 skill, and with Dooley you get a core. So there's an ignition core. So how the cores work is that you position them to your board, and then you can charge it with other items. So we will pick this critical core here, because it is the best one. And then we hope to have a good skill. Well, we hit absolutely horrible skills, 2 burn skills, and we don't have any burn items. So we will take a rear shielding, which is kinda good. Like, these numbers are insane compared to what the items can do, so the first skill matters a lot. So this is the first event, as you can see from the time of the day. And this indicates that it does 10 damage in combat. So here we have a choice. We can get a small shield for free. We can get chocolate bars, which increase our health. Or we can get medium items. So I'm gonna go with the free shield, because I value free money at the beginning of the game with this character, who is a late game character. And so how the critical core works is when we use an item on the left side, it will charge it by 1 second. So it has a 8-second cooldown, and if you charge it by 1 second, it will go down to 7 seconds. Not permanently, but for the 1 cooldown. And then we are fighting against the Kyber drone. So this is how the combat works. The items keep charging and then they do something. So here this guy does a shield for us, and this guy does damage. So here's our shield, our health. Then the enemy has a lifesteal weapon, which steals life when it damages. And a 30 damage 10 cooldown weapon. Then he has a couple of useless items, and then he has a trained skill. When you slow a random weapon gains +5 damage this fight. And when you kill a monster, you will get money when you damage it. So we get 3 money, and then we get a random item or a skill from him. So we get an insect wing, which is insane. Like, this game revolves around having low cooldowns on your stuff. So since it does nothing, I'm gonna put it in the backpack and save it for later. Now we have weapon skills, gain 3 gold or small items. And small items are very strong early game, so I will pick it. So we have a memory card. So this gains 1 value in combat when it charges. And when we sell this, it gives the core damage equal to its value. So this is like a scaling item. You can scale money with it and a little bit of damage. So I'm gonna take it. And there's GPU, which hastes the core. And when something is hasted, the cooldown goes twice as fast. So if this would be permanently hasted, its cooldown would be 4 seconds. I will take that as well. Then we have another item, Water Cooler. Quite funny name. So with this we can permanently gain health. And it has 2 tags, it's small and friend. And when you use an adjacent friend, charge this 1 second, so its cooldown goes lower when it's with other friends. I don't have any other friends, but I think I'm still gonna take it. Then you can reroll the shop to get more items, but don't wanna. It costs 3, so I don't wanna do it early game. So we got quite terrible items. Oh, I forgot to explain that this has ammo. This has 2 ammo. This means it can only trigger 2 times in combat. And it's quite bad item, and I really wanted to use the rear shielding on a good small shield item, but we didn't get one. Now we have snack time, gives us a little bit of health. It's kind of terrible. Then we can buy experience. This kind of good, or buy weapons. I don't want weapons and I don't want to pay for experience, but I don't want 25 health either, so I'm gonna take here a free experience. So here is 3 options: gain 1 experience, get a random item, or pay 5 for 2 experience. And the random item could be okay here, but I'm gonna gain an experience here. And by the way, when you level up, your board gets bigger, so you can slot in more stuff. And this is quite an aggressive character, the pirate lady. And our guy is strictly late game, so I'm not gonna even try to win this fight. So I put both my scaling items in. And maybe we can hit them once or something before dying.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
So he has a lot of damage items. This is poison. Poison jellyfish. So when we get poison, it will show here and it will damage us constantly. We could have actually won against this dude. I don't know how he's so weak. So there's a grenade that does 40 damage. And a revolver. Okay. And we're dead. And when the fight takes too long, there's gonna be a sandstorm that damages both opponents or players. Sometimes both players are just like shielding and not doing any damage. So when you level up, there's some sort of perks you can get. They are not that amazing. Here, for example, all our shield items gain 4 shield, gain 2 income, and get a friend. So friend is an item that has the friend tag. They are quite good on this character, but in the early game you always take the income. It's insane. Now the day changes and it's the same stuff all over again. So 2 shops, then monster fights, 2 shops and a player fight. And I really wanna just save money on the couple of early rounds, because this character is a late game character. So I don't wanna go for medium items, because I think they're kinda bad. The free item would be okay here. And you can, these shops, you can tell what kind of stuff they sell if you know what the card pool looks like. For example, these are small. So I kind of know what's in the medium and what's in the small, what's in the large. This could be okay since we don't have even enough good cards to fill our board. But I will take a skill here. From this mushroom guy you can gain 1 experience, 2 to 4 gold, or a random skill. And the skills are what makes the build good late game. So the skills are very powerful. For example, here is very good skill. The first time you poison each fight, freeze an item for 3 seconds. And freeze means that it doesn't do, the one enemy item doesn't do anything for 3 seconds, so it's insane. We cannot trigger it right now, but that doesn't matter. So a weapon, chocolate bars are more HP. And large and small items. I could go for this, but I really want the large item later. Don't want to spend my money here, so I will get a free weapon. I just want enough stuff to win against the monsters. So why I position this way is that I just wanna charge the critical core. Oh, actually, I forgot already what core this is. So you always want to put all the stuff here, so that the core triggers more faster. And when you put something here, it will give just 15% critical chance to it. And the critical chance is, by the way, double damage, double shield, whatever. So here you see the rewards. It gives 5 gold, 3 experience, and I guess the third icon is that you will get 1 loot from it. So it's skill or item. And this is always the weakest. This is the medium difficulty, and this is the highest. But you don't want to, even if you could win the highest difficulty one, you don't want to go for it sometimes, because you steal what items they have. And sometimes the weaker ones have better items. For example, here, this guy has the insect wing again, and I really want more of those. So I'm gonna fight this dude. So this has multiple good items for us. This is insane. The amber, because you can get another item that lets you all your cores slow, and you can get multiple cores in this game. This is kind of bad. Then the rush is very good. And the keen eye is, I guess, okay. So these first monsters are very easy, or the easiest difficulty monsters are very easy usually. The highest difficulty monsters, you have to have a very good board to beat them. And our board is complete garbage, so I'm expecting to lose the next fight again. This is a very strong skill. Very happy to get it. So here, don't wanna get medium or large items yet. I would like to have the skill, I would like to have the money. I think the skill is better. These are insane, the skills. Your medium shield items have +6 shield, not good. Non-weapon items have +4 crit, not good. This is insane. The first time you fall below half health each fight, freeze an item for 3 seconds. This is like super good late game. And your rightmost burn item has +4 burn. We don't have any burn items. Burn is similar to poison. So you gather burn to the enemy health bar and it takes his health away. But burn is blocked by shield and poison is not. I will take the freeze for sure. So here we could get a small friend, abandoned chest or weapons. I don't wanna go for weapons. I could go it, but I would like to have more money here. So there's 2 options, get a small or medium item or 2 gold and 1 experience, and this is a pretty powerful one. We get bigger board for the fight, because you always get 1 experience when you advance on the time track. But we don't have anything to put there. Well, I guess we have the water cooler. So now is another upgrade. So your core's cooldown is reduced by 5%. This is very good for late game, not that impactful right now. Get some health. Or Assault Protocol. Get some damage to the core. I will for sure take this one. And I'm expecting to lose this fight as well. So let's put the Water Cooler in. We don't have any other friend to put adjacent to it. So we are losing this fight for sure. This is the big character, the third character. He's usually quite tanky. Okay, how is he also super weak? So this shield does damage equal to what shield he has, and then he's shielding quite heavily. We could have easily won against him if we had a little bit better board. Then there's big scales in a different way than this hero. For example, here when you buy or sell a weapon, gain 30 max health. So I am okay losing like 4 first fights. Then we are trying to find a build to get a build together with all the money we have. So now it's day 3. I wanna find large items so I can get another core. So here is just more chocolate, so more health, slow skills, and slow skills are kinda insane. And medium and large item. I would like to pick this, but I want slow skills. So these are all 3 are excellent. When you use your rightmost item, slow an item for 1 second. Slow is opposite to haste. So if this would be permanently slowed, it would basically take 24 seconds to charge. So that's how slow works. Then we have net launcher. The first time you use a large item, each fight slow 1 item for 5 seconds. We don't have a large item, but we will. Then the first time you slow each fight, freeze an item for 4 seconds. And the freeze is the most powerful mechanic in this game. So I will definitely take this. I could take this because it's 3 gold cheaper, but this is just better. And we can probably trigger this faster, but I really want this one. Really looking for a large item or a weapon item shop, so I don't want to take this. It's probably be another skill. This is just 3 money, but it comes in a coin form that you can sell. This is also good. Your shield items have their cooldown reduced by 4%. Good for late game. Your weapons deal 2 damage, not that impactful. More burn stuff. And rightmost item has +5 crit chance. This is kinda good also, but I will take this for late game. Then we are like absolutely weak here. We don't have anything. Hopefully we can even win against this dude. We are for sure going to fight the weakest guy.
I have too much strength for one blade.
There's websites, by the way, where you can see the loadout of these dudes. So here we can steal sharpening stone, some gold. If I remember correctly, this is 5 gold. The bad item. Flame dancer skill. Or the cinders. So this is what I'm talking about, that these monsters have usually a team, and if you would be going for a burn build here, this would be a good opponent to steal a loot from.
You fight like a
So let's hope for the gold. It's best for us. Well, I guess we get some damage. So I would like to not go for the non-weapon items here, because I really want a large item. large weapon item here, which is the combat core. But I don't think this is good, so we're gonna check this out. It could get us some good stuff. There's a isochronic freezer, not good. Chem snail, when you slow poison 1, not good. Then there's the copper ed. This is not a good card, but I will buy it just because we have the rear shielding, and the only shield I have is this Gear Nola bar, which has ammo, so it runs out. So I'm gonna buy this card. Not rerolling this shop, rather save money. Get a small non-weapon item, the lost crate or medium items. I don't want medium items. I will just take another loss here and save my money for next turn. There's your poison items, gain 1 poison. Then there's the scavenger hunt. This is very powerful. You get 4 loot items, and the loot items could reduce your cooldown, give more ammo to your guys, give you some health or something. It's very, very good. You should always take this late game. But early game, the income is just better. And I will use the sharpening stone on the core. We have to move it left so it gets the buff. Then we can sell it. And our board is horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's not even full, but it's fine. We are gonna lose. We were prepared for it. So this guy has a very big weapon. He has some slow items. When you use an adjacent small item, slow 3 items for 3 seconds. Quite good. Charge adjacent small items by 1 second. Okay. He wasn't that strong here either. If we would have gone in with some items, maybe we could have won here also. But I'm very fine losing. No problem. We have a lot of life left, as you can see. And you don't lose anything else, and you don't gain anything else from the player fights. So here, non-weapon, shield skills. Shield skills are the worst skills for this character. Now we go for some stuff, some weapons. Probably buy this one. Chris Army Knife. Why this is sometimes good is that it has a lot of tags. It's friend, weapon and tool. Could also go for force field here. I think I will buy the force field. It's only 6 gold and we can sell it for 3. So we are quite weak here. We might not even win against the monster if we don't take this and we don't find the combat core here. So I'm gonna take it and reroll. Okay, no combat core. So these items have levels. When you take the new one, it becomes, now it's bronze, as you can see from the border. And when you upgrade it, it becomes silver and it will gain more damage, but this is a useless item. I will take the Uzi though. This is good because it has 2-second cooldown. And how the core reads is when you use any item to the left of this, charge this by 1 second. So it's a good enabler for the core. Get a friend, work at the docks. Small items. I will check the small items here. Crypto. At the start of each hour, set this item's value to a number between 0 and 5. So I will take it to make some profit. Then there's thrusters. Adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced by 9 seconds. This is also kinda good. I think I will take it also. We have a lot of money with the memory card. I'm okay selling it. Not gonna use money on the reroll. So here we need to make the board a little bit better now. It's still kinda shit though. So thrusters reduce the cooldown of the adjacent items. So this went from 3.5 and I'm reducing this as well. So this is the strongest we can be right now. Or we could sell this and memory card. I don't know if I wanna milk the memory card here. I probably won't. And fight the easiest dude. I think we're quite weak here. It's not that... Like this 4 gold, this 5 gold. This bigger guy gives 6 gold and 1 more experience. I will go for this dude.
Inlanders. Plump and pampered as babies.
Because these are quite good. The clockwork blades, when you sell this, reduce your item's cooldown by 2. And the force field, which we bought, deals damage equal to the shield we have. But it's quite bad here, since we don't have any shield items whatsoever. But it is enough. We can pick more of them up later, or maybe sell this and go another direction. We really need the combat core here. And it's a large item. Large weapon. Okay, gold. Good. Slow item. Gumballs. So the gumballs cost 10 gold. And you can increase your guy's damage and shield or critical strike a little bit. They are quite bad. So we will go for this one. Maybe find something. This is quite good. Freeze one item for 1 second. Then when we use core or another ray, this gets haste. I'm gonna buy it. This has way too big of a cooldown to be useful. Same as the capacitor. So they are not good. I'm gonna save my money. We're still quite kinda weak here. Poison items, shield items, gain some stuff. We didn't hit any more relevant shield items. I'm gonna reduce the cooldown of the core here. Experience, experience, tools. Some tools might be useful, like battery.
Some engineers
Would
fix
pick it up.
I make the things that
There
fix
it is
things
though. There's a soldering gun that burns. It's quite good enabler for the core. It will get multicast 3, and this means it when it goes to 0, so when it triggers, it casts itself 3 times. So it reduces the core's cooldown by 3 seconds whenever it triggers. And it needs to be adjacent to a friend or a tool. And this is both friend and a tool, so we can put it right next to it. So I think I'm gonna buy it just because I'm so weak.
Hey, I use that brand
Battery as
myself.
well.
Quality stuff.
Now we have to make the board a little bit better. Forgot to check the crypto prices. I think I still wanna scale the memory card. We are very weak here. Very, very weak. We have no way of scaling the core damage either. I think this might be actually worse than the setup we had. I'm gonna keep this in, lose this fight, it's fine. I don't think we have any way of winning this. Maybe if he's like a poison build, maybe the force field can do something, because he cannot kill the shields. Well, he is, but we don't have enough shield and he has a lot of poison, so I don't think this will end up going too well for us. So he has a puffer fish when he hastes, poison 9, so this is insane card. And then he has a bunch of healing with the seaweed. Then he has a life preserver. There's no way we win this even if we hit like everything we wanted. So now we are very desperate to find the core, and there it is, the large items. There's burn item and the dogs as well. From the dogs you can get 2 gold, and you can choose if you want to get shield item, tool or a weapon. But we will try to find the core here. I probably should upgrade this force field as well. If we don't hit the core, we need something here. Well, we hit the core, here it is. So the combat core is a second core, and there's multiple cards in this game that says that when you use your core, do something. So now that we have 2 cores online, when we pick up those cards, we can do a lot of good combos with them. So you need to know how you position this card. You can kind of decide, do you want it to do damage or shield, so it's quite versatile, and with the force field we can do only shield stuff. Gonna sell some stuff here, so we can afford it.
Gold becomes goods, then return
And now we will make the board actually better.
to the sea.
So we want to only gather shield here. I think I will cut the core for now also. So we wanna only gather shield because the force field does damage equal to our shield. And we could use this also. Small items, abandoned chest, get 3 spare chains. So we don't have any money here. But I value the 1 experience more than a gold. This is a perfect fight. This dude is a poison dude. So he cannot kill our shields at all. And by the way, the Uzi here is to scale the shield of this item. So when you use any item to the right of this gains 10 shield. So we will go for this guy. Very easy win for us. So he has quite good skills like this. The first time you fall below half health, each fight frees all enemy items for 1 second. His whole other board is just poison and heal stuff. But as you can see, the core is ramping up shield quite quickly. And the force field is capitalizing on that.
A Gorgon always pays her debts.
Okay, so this is quite a good item. When you sell this, reduce items cooldowns by 2 seconds. That's exactly what we want. We want to trigger the core and other stuff faster. Here we can have some damage, some health, or experience. And I will go for experience. The level up benefits are, by the way, random, although there's 2 set ones. When you level to 11, you can choose what item to upgrade. And then when you level to 15 or 16, I can't remember, you can enchant an item or enhance an item. So what that means is that you can take, for example, this combat core and put a, for example, lifesteal on it, or immune to freeze. Shield item, gumballs, or a friend. The friends are pretty garbage at this point, so I'm just gonna get a free shield here. That's not good. Gonna sell the bad items. We don't have that many bad items though. So slow 1 item for 2 seconds. When you use an adjacent item, shield for 10. I don't think it's better. It would be better than the copper aid, but we have the paralytic poison for it. Relax. Start your next fight with 600 shield. So these are good like late game when you are trying to finish the game, but not right now. The Curio is pretty strong. You can get a lot of like low level stuff that you can buy and sell, and they do something like reduce your cooldowns. I think I'm gonna check it out.
I see buried treasure.
Like this, very good. Then we have medkit, buff your heal items, this as well. This buffs poison, this buffs healing. This doesn't do anything. So when you reroll, you cannot get the same item. And since I already got the insect win, well, I don't know. There's another different wing though. So I think maybe I should reroll for it. Well, didn't get it. Burn stuff. This no tooltip. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, we are out. Wasted 3 gold. So this fight we can probably win. So we need to sell something. I think I'm okay capitalizing on these. So this seems to only work here. So we need to put the core in. Put the good stuff in and use it. So we need fast items, so this will get a lot of health fast. I'm wondering, should I play this? Because it doesn't do anything on its own. The battery is... Oh, it's actually silver battery. I thought it was only 1 second charge, but it's 2 seconds. So we can use the battery here. Like this. Maybe reduce the cooldowns on these. I don't think it's that good though. This is probably better. And I should probably sell the memory card as well.
You should know. I'm a
So we are not
legend
like
on
super
Polaris.
strong here, but we have a decent chance of a victory. He has a lot of damage though. But we are quite tanky. Is it enough? I don't know. So this character has basically 2 good builds. You either go full poison or full burst damage. It seems like we had enough
Next
shield.
time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Now the priority is to find some stuff that lets us trigger the cores faster. And to upgrade the cores. So I will check this shop. Garbage. Shield 5, burn 1, 3 second cooldown. So this would be good to fasten the core, but it's too big item. When this gains haste, reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second. I will roll here. We could get scrap metal or another one of these cores so we can upgrade it. And we actually get it. So I will take it for sure. Then there's Micro Dave. And the blast doors again. So this is kinda good now. So whenever we use any item to the right of it, it gains 25 shield for the fight. So it scales quite quickly in the battle. Get more skills. The Curio would be nice here, but I think the skills are better. Might be wrong though. Get some cooldown reduction. And once we get an item that interacts with our cores, I will put the second core in and sell the force field. Change our strategy completely. I think getting some damage on the cores is better. I'm not sure if I need to do this or if it works on the inventory, but not taking any chances. So the Lich here is super powerful dude, which grants us 11 gold and 5 experience, when these guys grant us only 6 gold and 2 experience. Not sure if we can win against it, but I think we can, because he's poison and we have the force field. So I will for sure try. I think we have a decent chance here. So yes, these icicles that freeze our dudes. Okay. Petrifying gaze. I think we are dead, or I don't know. Oh no, I think we win. The poison ramps up quite quickly, but the force field is just way too powerful. Maybe we get a good skill here. We get this sells for 50. This is probably the best thing we can get here. It does nothing for us, but we can sell it for 50 gold. It's quite good this early in the game. We have almost 100 gold, so now we need to find some stuff.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Probably not using this anymore. The time for this is over. These are bad. Okay, this is what we're looking for. When you use the core, slow an item for 1 second. We just need to buff this a little bit so it slows an item for like 3 seconds. Then we have 2 cores into play and the whole enemy board will be slowed. So I will take this.
Remember, diamonds
The other
are
ones,
small
not good.
boxes.
Medium, small friend, items. So you don't ever wanna go for these item shops unless you are looking for like everything. You need to think what you need to find. So here I'm just looking for scrap metal, and that's an item that will upgrade both my cores. And if we can upgrade the scrap metal, the core's cooldowns will reduce by 1 second. So this would go from 3.5 to 2.5. And when we hit level 11, we can find the scrap metal, or we can upgrade the scrap metal if we find it.
Nothing huge. All about
So the atomic clock is also interesting. Increase a random enemy item's cooldown by 1 second. There's also another item in the game called fiber optic that says when you use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item. So this is a good combo with that. And it's good to buff the core and trigger this faster. So I think I will take it. We might use it. These are bad.
People thought it was weird.
Didn't find the scrap metal. These are garbage. Just showing them. Maybe you wanna pause the video and read them. So we have enough money. I'm definitely taking the cooldown reduction here. So we are still not that strong, but I guess it's going okay. This is the best setup we can do for now. We cannot put this yet in, because we would need to put this both in. And we would sell the force field. This is just better what we're doing right now.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
So it's a burst build and we have a lot of shield. We need to find a way to trigger the poison, so we will get the freeze. Here we already have the slow freeze, which will trigger once we put the other item in. Oh, actually it will trigger from this
Bring
as
her
well.
about! I've got another salvo in me.
One experience, so the Goldie is insane. It will sell gold tier items, so you can get a lot of good stuff from this. So I will go for it. Peer conditioner is what we're looking for. This garbage. This is garbage. Well, you could go for like a ray build, but it's not good. This is usually a very good item. So if your enemy has at least 5 items, destroy a small or medium item for the fight. When you destroy an item during combat, this and dinosaur, it's an other dinosaur, it's pretty bad. I don't think you wanna run them both. Permanently gain 40 damage. So this is another carry option for this hero instead of the combat core. It's a very strong item, but cannot use both of them, and we are already in this, and this is better. Okay. Bad. This is a good item. Remote control, use the core. So if we can find a way to reduce this cooldown, this will trigger both the cores we have. And if we have, for example, this guy in the play, it will also trigger both the cores and slow the enemy. So I will take this. It might be even better to run instead of the battery here, but probably not. I will check for the fiber optics here. This just gives a random merchant. It's very likely to be some kind of shit dude. So we could find like this mid-sword there.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
These are all garbage. Garbage. This cog is okay sometimes, but it's only 1 second. It needs to be like an upgraded one.
Oh, I didn't want to sell that anyway.
So there's 2 options for the monsters. There's Treasure Turtle, which is a poison dude, if I remember correctly, easy to win. Get a lot of gold there. Or there's the Cosmic Rock, it has cooldown reduction items and a good skill. But I think I will go for the turtle. And this is the best board we have, I think, right now. So this guy, for example, has the genie lamp. So when you sell this, you get like another event. And then you get the 3 same wishes every time. One is to restore your prestige, one is to get more health, and one is to get money, if I remember correctly. And this is one of the most broken items in the game, the Clamora. But it won't be good for us. Though. Okay, we get a catfish. Straight to the garbage bin. Never gonna use this, never gonna use this. Never gonna use this. Never gonna use this. By the way, you should always have 1 friend card. This is our only friend card, so you can take the scavenger loot event. Find any item on Bazaar. So how these shops work is that when we have a normal shop like small items, it will give items from my hero, the Dooley. But when you get a shop like this, you can get items from the other heroes. But I don't want them, so I'm not gonna take it. I think I will take just the 3 regeneration here. Upgrade the core. So we're definitely gonna upgrade the core here. It upgrades them both. We should probably put this core in and cut the force field. 3 gold, Fiend's Big Bite. So here you can get health and some shield. These are kinda good though, because they can be enhanced items. I could get like a shielded battery that would give us shield when we use the battery. So I will check this out. Maybe there's something good for us. Armadillo, garbage. This is quite good. This is a shielded bulldozer, so it has been enhanced with shield. And if we would be the other core, that is a friend core, and going for a friend build, this would be insane. but now it's just not usable. I'm gonna cut this item. Not gonna buy it. Shielded power sander. Yeah, I didn't find anything good.
People say my arm's
Okay.
the best. But
Well, I was gonna put the core in, but against this hero, this build is actually pretty good, because this guy will, or everything here will get us a lot of health against the burst build, and if he's poison build, the force field is gonna kill him because he cannot deal with the shields. So I'm just gonna run this setup.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
But we are not strong here. Probably losing this. So this is an insane item, throwing knife. When you crit with another item, use this. We are dead. I think he froze our combat core. Was pretty close. If this triggers once, he doesn't have damage to deal with us. Skills.
this world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
This is good. Shield down, cooldown reduction. I could reroll here to get some free stuff, but I will take this. Temporary boost is similar to this one, so I will check for these items. Maybe there's something good. Okay, this is insane. Scrap metal. Exactly what we want. So this is the item what we want to upgrade. When you sell this, upgrade the core. This is fully upgraded, but we can reduce its damage if we can survive to level 11 when we can upgrade whatever. Okay, we get a lot of stuff here. This is good. Okay, so now we sell this shit. Go a different build. We put this in the damage position. I wonder if it's better to use the remote control. Probably not yet. We need some kind of haste for it. So now what's happening here is that the Uzi is triggering the critical core and buffing this combat core. All of these items are. And then the battery is charging the combat core, so it goes faster. And whenever we trigger a core, we slow an enemy item for 2 seconds. So we are slowing with this, we are slowing with this, and we are slowing with both of them. So they're gonna be permanently slowed. We could beat this, we are pretty strong, but I wanna go for the Cosmic Rock because he has the cooldown reduction items. And this is quite a problematic, that we have the rush at the start of each fight, haste a weapon. So we really needed to hit the combat core, but it hits the Uzi every time. So this is what we're looking for, feather. Didn't get it. So this goes straight to the garbage bin. And by the way, if we die here, we don't actually die. We go to 1 prestige and we get another event when we can get a diamond item or enhance an item. And then after that, if we lose, we really die. So let's find the fiber optics here. Garbage. This good sometimes. These are strong cards earlier with some other build. Okay, garbage. I will show the cards. Maybe you can learn them. I really want the experience so we can get faster to 11. Here is nothing we can find. No good large items. So I will just roll here, check what we have. Nothing. Well, I guess I can take it. It does nothing though. The damage doesn't matter. So we are probably stronger with the remote control here, even though it's not, cannot haste it. 8 seconds is a long time. So let's hope for the best. We have quite a... We don't have shield here much.
Too big for you to steal.
Maybe could have put one item here, so it would trigger the shield on this. So the pig is scaling his golf clubs. When you heal, this gains 30 damage, and he's healing a lot with these items.
I believed in myself and I
But
still
we're too
lost.
strong for the pig. Okay, guess we can check this one. Maybe we get a shielded remote control. Force field, shielded chrono barrier. This is actually pretty good with maybe with some setup, but I never have enough space to run it. This is insane card with some other situations. Nothing. This is also interesting, but cannot use it here. I guess I could maybe find a way to use it, put it between the cores, but then we cannot charge the cores fast enough.
No armor? You're so brave.
Don't need weapons. There's 0 weapons we want, so I will just take the experience. I wonder if we will beat this dude. This has like big weapons. I think we can. Not quite sure. So these are lifesteal. That's what this means. So when he hits us with this, he heals the amount also. So we really need some more free skills. We really want to trigger poison somehow, so we can freeze. But the combat core just scales too fast for him. Okay, never gonna use this, but it's 50 gold. So now, upgrade your leftmost item. So we're gonna put this guy here. Upgrading the scrap, it's the best thing you can do in this game. So now it says, when you sell this, upgrade the core and reduce its cooldown by 1 second. So this cooldown is 3.2, this is 5.4. I guess we should check the shops before selling. This is kind of bad. So it's the keen eye, a little bit more crit. The critical strike is important for this hero because the core says when you crit with any item, charge this by 1 second. So it's quite a good one. So gold, medium and large items, and this has the Dooley skills. These are kinda good. You can get some haste stuff here, but we got garbage. So this is bad. This is bad. This is very good if we have one friend. We don't have one friend, but I guess we can put the copperhead in. It actually probably should have been the copperhead instead of the duct tape all along. And this scales the cores a little bit, but it's too low damage and it's too late. So I will pick this. Put the copperhead in. and sell this. So now the cooldown is 3.1. It actually mattered, by the way, that we hold it because... Or I don't know how this works actually, because it's a skill. So 3.1, 5.1, this, and then we sell it. Now it's 2.2 and 3.2, and because this upgraded also, it reduced its cooldown by more. So now we have kind of insane cooldowns on this. So we might lose this though, he might burst us down, we don't have much shield and don't have much freeze either. We have a lot of slow though. So he's poison. And when this triggers, both the cores hit. So now we just need more freeze so the enemy cannot interact with us. I've never had this much money, by the way, it's insane. So late game you kinda want to have good enough board and then go for all the skills. Now we can get some haste stuff, hopefully. Okay, more upgrade on this. When you freeze, haste the core for 2 seconds. This is insane. When you burn, so when you burn means when there's burn on us, not when we use a burn item. Haste the core for 1 second. And this garbage, this is very good. This is exactly what I was looking for. And it hastes both the cores. More skills. This was a large item shop. So it's either critical strike or 72 shield. And I think it's the shield. Fight the biggest dude. We're quite strong here.
Let's release our joy and rage. Your strength is beautiful.
So we got the genie actually. Nice. Gain some experience, I guess. From the XP you get more health and more of these events. Non-weapons could be really good here. But I want, from the poison skills, I want to trigger poison. There's a skill that lets us trigger poison with large items, so then I could cut the copper head. Didn't find it right. Bad. 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 So, but I think we buy something. We have so much gold. So I think I will take this. It does something. Buy experience, more or large items. So buying experience gets us closer to the enhancement level. I forget if it's 15 or 16. This could get us fiber optics, and all the large items are useless. Don't know what I should take. Probably just the experience. Okay, another fight. We have quite a crappy board here. Or it's fine. It's fine, but we are not, like, it could be a lot better. Like this a bit weird. It takes so long. This guy is full health with 14 wins. I think we are definitely losing against this dude. Actually, I should have used the Aladdin lamp. Yeah, there's the one-shot build. We don't have any freeze against it. So we take enhancement location. Enhance an item with burn effects. This is super bad. Burn and poison are the worst. So I think I will burn here. Put the burn on this core. Could put it here also on the cool leads. It's okay to have burn somewhere, because then we can trigger the burn freeze. Reduce the cooldown. I want to put a good enhancement on the core, that's why I didn't put it here, or even here. It's kinda useless. I guess we check this.
People here look so
Nothing.
vulnerable.
I'll hover over them. Maybe you wanna pause, see what the cards do. Shielded nitrogen hammer. Okay. Nothing.
You don't like my armor. I tried my best.
There's nothing here either. Oh, maybe there could be. Here we could get a hammer that upgrades our stuff. Bad. So this is an upcoming hero that's coming to this game. Okay, so this is actually very strong. This is what we were looking for. But do we have 3 tools? We need 3 tools. Well, there we have. I don't think we are using the clock here, this game, because we have the control. And this. So I don't think there's space for the clock. Shielded Gatling gun. We could maybe use this. When you use the item to the right of this, charge the item to the left of this. But probably not. So when does this upgrade? When you level up and you have at least 3 tools. So this is a tool. So we can sell this so it doesn't upgrade this. Now we have 3 tools. These are our tools. So this guy will kill one of my cards at the beginning of the combat, so that's why I don't want to fight him. I forgot what this guy has. Maybe we can actually check and see. The one gold doesn't matter. Maybe he has something useful. Adaptive ordnance. Parting shot. Well, this guy has nothing for us. Fire potion, okay. Experience, I guess. Okay, we can get some good stuff from the scavenger hunt. What did we find? We found this. So I think I'm actually, because this is already at 2.1 and this is at 3, I think I'm reducing the remote control cooldown. Then we need to sell all the garbage so the hammer doesn't upgrade them. What did the hammer upgrade, by the way? It upgraded the copper head. Holy shit. Or did it? Maybe the beta ray? I can't tell. So skills.
You have at least
We have no way of using our gold and we are not hitting the good skills. This is a very good skill. This is what we want to hit. Then we need fiber optics. We are kinda weak here because we don't have the free stuff. Or we don't have enough freeze here. I think I'm gonna get rid of the clock. Or I don't know. Because we have this rush. I would like to cut these both. Put the clock and fiber optics. Maybe cut these 3. Put clock and fiber optics in. So maybe I will. Actually I can sell the battery. Didn't realize this is a tool as well. So the battery doesn't upgrade. I don't think we are playing the battery. I would play the battery instead of the copperhead, but copperhead gives us the freeze and it gives us, what else does it give us? The friend reduction. Where is it? I forget. Here, body system. This is our only friend. But yeah, let's check the genie lamp. I forgot how much prestige you can get.
Choose your wish.
So it's only 3.
For I will
So we can get
guide
9
you
prestige, then we are at 10. Then we get 1 shot. I should have used this before the fight we lost. I kinda forgot to think about it. So I just go for
Lord Arkin made this
health
the
here.
most common of all wishes, the cheapest.
We might lose here, for sure. We're quite weak. Well, this we can beat for sure. Oh, he has the Glamora though. Non-weapons, we can get some upgrades here. Garbage.
With big bargains.
Didn't hit the fiber optics. Only hit garbage. Fiber optics is the best card for us.
Experience is
More skills, get some free stuff.
Shema.
Okay, here is the burn freeze, and we have burn here. So I will take it.
The Bazaar is a
Don't wanna fight this because it kills our item.
rabbit's master.
So he has 1 big weapon and a lot of poison. So this juggler would be insane. It would charge constantly our core. It would be actually insane. So there's quite OP combos you can get. Well, actually we got it, what the fuck. So whenever anything of any one of these trigger, it will charge this core by 1 second. It's insane. Okay. Enchant an item with slow effect. Enchant an item with haste effect. Celestial Conduit. Enchant an item which cannot be frozen, slowed or destroyed. So we are definitely picking this. But you can... all of these items have a little bit different abilities. Like for example, this has 2 abilities. It like slows, and then when you use the core, slow an item for 2 seconds. So sometimes when the text is split like this, you can get kind of different effects. I forget what this does. Well, it has to burn, so it doesn't do anything special. But we are definitely picking this. You always wanna have this late game for your carry card, so it doesn't get frozen. So it upgraded the clock, the hammer. These are kind of bad. I will check here. Maybe there's like scrap metal, fiber optics. This is good card, but not for us now. Garbage. Garbage.
That's fine, don't care.
So the small items we could find. Actually, we could find this. We could find upgrade for this. The shield skills are the worst skills. But we could get like reserve shield that would prevent some one shot. Usually I go for skills and not search for like one item, but I think there's actually quite a lot we can hit here from the small items, so I will
Science
take it.
dilutes the brain. Mine is
Nothing.
highly concentrated.
Well, nothing. This plasma grenade is pretty good though, but we cannot fit it on our board. This is a friend though. Maybe it is better than the copperhead, because we slow a lot from the fiery cool leads. but I don't know.
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
So here you can see, by the way, his status. He's dead. He's almost dead and has 7 victories. So we will go for him.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
This late game is all about the skills. Like, whoever is fastest just wins. And you can do some freezing and slowing and stuff like that. And we got one shot in the one fight, so need to have some skills to prevent it. I guess experience is better than going for the health. Shield, or skill I mean.
Potential.
There's some very good stuff here. Bad. Or this, I guess, playable. When your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 10 shields for the fight. So this is quite good, but I think there's a lot more powerful stuff that we can get. This is an upgrade, right? So we could take it 1 second freeze, okay. There's no tooltip, I forget what it does. It's not probably good, so I will upgrade this 1 second freeze, okay.
Steel weak, ice cut best.
So here we could find, for example, this, the invigorating cold. This I probably wouldn't take, the blizzard.
You stronger. Now
The snowflake is good if we hit beer conditioner. It's a card, yeah. Maybe we hit it later. Actually upgrade the remote control. Now it's quite nice. 5.5 second cooldown. Experience. So it got upgraded by the hammer. Small items, better than the gumballs. Okay, there it is, the fiber optics.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Garbage. More skills. Medium is good late game. You can get scrap metal or you can get beer conditioner. Beer conditioner is similar to this, but it's a medium item and it will freeze the enemy. But it's hard to find. It's better to go for these skills. Bad. Bad. I guess okay, but this is good. Gets us like 800 shield right away. So we definitely put the optics in, but what do we got? This will help us with the cooldown reduction and it will freeze one dude, so I guess we got the better ray. Probably put the remote control here. So now the Uzi, when the Uzi triggers, the fiber optic will charge this by 1 second. So if we put it like this, they don't quite line up. So in 1.8 seconds, this has cooldown left 0.3 and then it goes to 0 by this. So we lose a lot of value, but it still might be worth it to get it faster. But I think this is better. Let's see. Then we need to sell the garbage so the hammer doesn't upgrade them. I'm still looking to use the atomic clock here, by the way, so I'm probably not gonna sell it. We cannot sell the battery because we don't have enough tools. Or do we? 1 tool, 2... No, this is not... Yeah, we have 3 tools. Gonna sell this. I guess I need to sell the crypto as well. Was a bad buy. I normally don't like the remote control. Well, he has a fucking big beast. But the beast is frozen. Okay, get some loot. Maybe some cooldown reduction. Maybe ammo for the clock. Maybe we can use it. Okay, we got some cooldown reduction. I think I will put it on the remote control. Shield on the core. Then we sell the garbage so it doesn't get upgraded. Get a skill. Okay, some shield for this dude. So this might be okay actually. Is it needed? So this triggers quite often that it scales the crit core a little bit. It's probably not that good. Maybe this reserve shield is better. But I'm gonna take it still. I guess now you get to seal the gumballs. There's some annoying mechanics in the game like this. You need to sell and buy. So this is when you sell this, give your items +1 crit chance. This 1 shield, 10 health, 1 damage. We are gonna run out of gold here, by the way, even though we had a ton. That's the only 3 ones you can get, by the way. This guy kills our items, so go for the Trust Titan. So the big burst happens when the remote control triggers, and it triggers both of the cores. Venom under. Okay. Straight to the garbage bin. Here we cannot, like the large items are useless, so it's very unlikely we get anything. I could relax here. This is usually not good, if I remember correctly. Don't quite remember what it has. I will go for the shield here. Oh. If I go here, the shield is wasted on the monster. So I think I will just roll for some items. Garbage. Garbage. That's a big cannon.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Let's hope for the best.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It
So how
makes
the
this
game
more
works, by
fun.
the way, is that he looks scary, by the way. Okay. I think he's slowed and frozen. Yeah, how the game works is that the player we are battling against, he's not currently playing the game. It's like a snapshot of his board on the given day and hour, right? So that's how the game works. Okay, we can reduce this cooldown by 5%. It's kinda good. (5.1) skills.
My lessons are...
Always skills late game.
Are you prepared?
So this is insane. When you use an item, your items gain 10% crit chance. But how much? We have 34. These are not good. We could reroll here. But I think I will just take the crit. It will be very fast and... or actually maybe it wouldn't be. This kinda take time. So maybe I will skip it. Try to roll for more freeze. This is usually insane. Sometimes you have, if you have different core, you have one weapon. It's super good. This is also quite bugged. Right eye, your rightmost item has 15% crit chance and it's showing this item. It's very weird, sometimes it doesn't work at all. I guess I will take it. Let's see if it actually goes on this one. It actually goes on this one. It's crazy. Shield skills. Bad. This is very good. It's insane we still have the copper edge on the board. We have the freeze on it and the cooldown reduction. This is kinda good also. Ramps quite fast, but this is just better, right? Any kind of cooldown reduction is better. No, it's 2 seconds.
Yes, I will dunk.
This was insane though, the skill that I cannot hover over it. What is this?
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
More Aladdin lamp. Let's find the fiber optics upgrade
You have
or the
to ask
cool
the
LEDs.
price. You can't afford it.
Nothing. Nothing. Don't wanna take the crypto because of the hammer. Upgrade hammer. It's upgraded the copper head. Leftmost weapon, so we don't have any weapons, right? Just take the core cooldown. So here we can reroll the shop with the lamp. It gives us different shop after it, but it doesn't advance the day.
I am very
So I will take the health here.
Fools. Lord Arkin make every fool's favorite wish.
Items, try to find this. The gumballs aren't as effective.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
The metronome is usually pretty good. If this is upgraded, it's like 4-second haste, so you put them between your cores or like between the remote control here. Bad.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Okay, I guess let's hope for the best. We are quite strong here. We have a lot of health.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
And he's poison, right? No, what is he? What is he? I can't tell. Oh, his poison dude is frozen.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Sells tools. We don't want any tools. I don't think we're playing the clock here ever again. I think we are kind of set on the build. And we need the one friend also, and we need the poison, so we cannot cut the crap card. I've never had this guy on my board this late in the game. So I think we will check what this is, because I kind of forgot. Actually, it's pretty good. Maybe there's different events. Maybe I'm mistaken. I will get the experience here, I think. I think it's more health than 600 when we level up to the next fight. But I think we level up anyway from the monster. So okay, let's do the health. I will go for the temporary boost. It's the last fight. And this lasts for the whole day, I think. So let's get 1000 health. Fight this guy. Deal damage equal to your shield. We could get some good skills here. Well, we got this a pig item. All the properties are pig stuff. This good. Might get cooldown reduction. Well, didn't get anything. Got one regen, some shield. I guess the experience would have maybe upgraded the fiber optics. It would go to 2, it's kind of big deal. Shield skills. This okay, I guess. Bad. 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 So it has to be this. Experience. I forgot how it goes. Is it one here and one here, or only one here? Maybe we cannot level. So I will try to find the cool LEDs or the fiber optics.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly
Garbage.
concentrated.
Okay, we actually got it. This is a big upgrade to our board. Now this triggers quite fast. It will trigger in 3.1 seconds. Even faster, 2.8 seconds. Actually 2 seconds. It will trigger on 1.8 seconds. This right? Because this charges this. And then it charges this, and oh no, I forgot. This is the critical core, not the normal core. I always confuse it. So the normal core is that when this triggers, it will charge these dudes. I forgot. It's been so long since I checked what our cards do. So final fight. Let's hope for the best. These ranks are, by the way, bugged. Oh, he has the dinosaurs. But he doesn't have any freeze. So we had better skills here. That's why we won. And that's the Bazaar tutorial for you. Usually I play like very fast. I explain my strategic decisions, but don't spend too much time on the cards. So more to come, and with this hero I think I have like... This is the only hero I play, by the way. I will merge onto the other one soon. Or go to the other one soon. But I have like... I think like 90% of my runs are 10 gold ones. Feels like I'm doing quite well in the game. I will probably make a guide on this hero as well. So stay tuned, and maybe you like the Bazaar game. It's very good game in my opinion. And once the new heroes releases, once the game releases, it has a lot of depth. So very interesting game. Gonna play it a lot, I think. Very hyped about the whole game. I also streamed this game, or have streamed it quite a lot already. But stay tuned for the YouTube videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.